Hi there, kids. I'm Smokey Bear. When I was just a small cub deep in piney woods, I dreamed about growing up and becoming a real forest ranger. Forest rangers help prevent wildfires, maintain public lands, campgrounds, and trails for animals and humans too. Did you know that about 1/3 of our planet is covered with forests? That's a pretty big area, don't you think? The trees help provide the oxygen that we all need for breathing. One tree can produce enough oxygen for 2 to 10 people. My forest friends and I all need healthy forests and wildlands in order to live. In fact, half of all the species on Earth live in forests. Forests are magical places. They clean up dirty soil and air and keep the land cool. They provide food, medicines, and many other things for all kinds of animals and people. And you need places to hike, camp, and explore. Nature is an exciting and beautiful place. Since the forest is the only home I have, I want to do my best to protect it, which is why I teach people how to prevent wildfires. It's the right thing to do. Now, I've got my ranger hat, my boots, my shovel, and my trusty blue jeans. I'm all ready to protect the woods we love so much. But I could really use your help. Do you want to learn how? Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad. Let's spend a day together in the forest. I think I hear some new friends setting up camp right now.
Whew, what a great hike. I thought it would never end. But here we are. Welcome to our campsite, kids. I'm just going to go scout out our surroundings so we can get settled. You kids please finish unpacking, okay?
Ash, Gabe, Bella, and Jack got straight to work setting up their tent and organizing all the supplies. Well, at least Bella did. Gabe and Jack were much more interested in running around and finding things to play with.
Hey, stop it! You're gonna make me spill the marshmallows! Marshmallows? Marshmallows mean s'mores! Let's make some right now. Yeah! You guys go get the twigs and stuff, and I'll find the matches so we can all be ready before Ash's dad gets back.
Okay, here's a bunch of sticks. I think we can build a shelter from this later, right?
Sure. Just throw them all down here. Hey, Bella, have you found the matches yet? No, but I have a lighter here, I think. Well, I know it's in here somewhere.
Ash? Hey, Ash. What are they up to? Do they not see all of us trees here in the forest?
Gosh, I don't think they do, friend.
My trunk is rooted deep into the ground, so I can't go anywhere. Look at all my low-hanging branches and dry leaves. I'll simply burn to a crisp if a campfire is built too close and burns out of control. You have to do something.
You're right. Okay, I'm ready to help. Anything for you in the forest, Tree.
What did you say, Ash? Who are you talking to? Have you found the matches or the lighter yet?
No, but we shouldn't really be building a fire at all.
What? Why? What's the big deal? It would be so fun. Yeah, and how will we make s'mores without a fire? Besides, we're camping. Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, Ash. Why not?
Well, we don't really know what we're doing. My dad's not here to help us, and it could be dangerous. Plus, look at all these shrubs and trees around. There's no metal ring to tell us it's safe, so This is a really bad spot for a campfire. We could start a wildfire and hurt all the animals who live here.
Animals? Oh, I don't want to do that. Look how cute those little bunnies are. Aww.
Oh, Bella, don't be ridiculous. Come on, Ash. Why are you ruining my day in the forest?
Yeah. Why should we listen to you anyway? Who made you a forest expert?
Because, guys, I'm one of Smokey's junior forest rangers. That's what this badge is for.
Smokey? Smokey? Who in the pajama pants is Smokey?
Smokey Bear. He taught me everything I know about preventing wildfires.
Hi, kids. Did I hear my name over here? What seems to be the problem, Ash?
Are you Smokey Bear?
I sure am, Gabe. And it looks like you need to cool down.
Well, Ash is trying to ruin all of our fun by saying that we can't build a fire to make s'mores. We're camping.
Well, Ash is right. Let me tell you a story. I was raised in New Mexico with my friends, all kinds of animals. Deer, elk, bunnies, and birds. We had such a nice home. One day, I smelled something I had never smelled before.
Ew!
A skunk?
No! Not that. It was something I later found out was called smoke. But since I was a curious little cub, I followed the scent. Later, we became sure the fire was started by humans because the area was next to a dirt road that many people used as a shortcut through the gap. Maybe they had been smoking. Maybe it was arson. That's when somebody sets a fire on purpose. Maybe it was an accident, like if their car's brakes caused a spark or rocks scraped along some metal. We don't really know the exact cause, but we do know what happened next. There were lots of tall trees and branches and brush around, and it was windy, very windy. Suddenly, a big gust of wind blew, and the fire started to grow. Quickly, just like that. It grew so big that it caught the trees and brush around it on fire. It all happened so fast. I was nearly surrounded and had to run for my life. It was really scary. Soon, when the fire caught up with me, I had to climb a tree to escape. There was nowhere else to go. I breathed so much smoke into my little bare lungs that I passed out. When I woke up, a man was putting something on my paws. They were all red and scarred. They really hurt. I heard the man say that the entire forest had been burned in the fire.
What? What happened to your home?
It was destroyed. All because someone was careless. They left their campfire unattended.
That's awful. What happened to your friends? And the bunnies?
We didn't have homes anymore, so we had to leave. Nothing was left.
Gabe?
What? It's dusty out here, right?
That moment changed my life. I heard the man say that wildfires are usually started by humans, and most of the time, they can be prevented. Today, we know that humans cause almost 87% of wildfires in the United States.
Whoa, that's a huge number. Why, Smokey?
Sometimes campers leave their fires unattended, or don't understand how to use equipment correctly. Fires can spread so quickly. Sometimes people even set fires on purpose, which is called arson. I promised that I would do everything possible to teach people everywhere how to prevent wildfires. But I can't do it alone. That's why Ash here is one of my special helpers, a junior forest ranger.
Smokey, how do we become forest rangers too? We want to help.
Well, Jack, I'm so glad you asked. There are a few things you need to know. There are 5 simple rules for fire safety. First,
Well, hello there, Smokey. How's it going?
long time no see, Chuck. Everything's just fine around here. I'm just about to teach these kids my 5 rules of fire safety.
Dad? How do you know Smokey?
Smokey Bear? Oh, Smokey and I go way back. I was a junior forest ranger just like you. Now that I'm back, I was just about to build a fire with you kids. The safe way. I definitely still remember your fire safety rules. Let's hear them, Smokey.
Okay, ready? Number 1, only you can prevent wildfires. Number 2, always be careful with fire. Number 3, never play with matches or lighters. Number 4, always watch your campfire. And number 5, make sure your campfire is completely out before you leave. If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
Got it.
Yeah,
We can do that.
Chuck, do you mind getting this fire started while I show the group a thing or two? We're gonna take a little hike.
Okie dokie, Smokey. You kids have fun.
So, how do we obey the rule, always be careful with fire?
Well, fire is useful and can be very good, but it is also dangerous.
How can there be good fires and bad fires?
Take a look over there at those campers. They have a small, contained campfire. They're using the metal campfire ring for their fire. It's in a cleared out area away from tree branches and brush, and the fire is used for cooking food.
s'mores.
That fire isn't a danger as long as it's properly watched after and extinguished properly. These campers are doing a great job staying close by and alert.
Okay, well, what about a bad fire? I bet you already know, Ash. Ash? Wait, where did Ash go?
Looks like Ash spotted a fire that's growing a little too big, too fast.
Excuse me, sir? Your campfire is too big for the campfire ring. Smokey Bear says to keep our fires small, not tall. And only big enough to cook our food and provide some warmth.
Thanks, Junior Forest Ranger. We understand and will let it burn down and not add any more wood on it.
And that's a rule too, right? Yeah. Always watch your campfire. And then there's a rule about matches and lighters, right? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, you guys really shouldn't be doing that out here. You better let your parents handle that. Lighters and matches are not for kids.
Okay. We'll put them away. Come on, let's find something else to play with.
Good job, Gabe. You're well on your way to becoming a junior forest ranger.
Really? What's left?
One of the most important things to remember, make sure your fire is completely out before you leave it.
How do we do that? Yeah, there's not a garden hose out in the woods anywhere.
Well, that's why I keep these trusty things around. My shovel and my bucket. They've prevented countless wildfires.
How do you put out a fire with tools like those?
Ash?
Well, always make sure you have a bucket of water near your campfire to do the drown, stir, drown, and feel method.